Hey guys, it's me, Andrea, aka Shower Ann. I wanted to make a quick video about taking down my lock knots. So yesterday I uploaded a video about putting them in my head for the first time. I had never done it before, and that morning I decided that I would take them down and see what kind of results I would get. A couple of things I wanted to point out in this video. One, it's harder to take down the lock knots than it looks. I didn't use any rubber bands when I put them in. I didn't use any oils, anything. I just used water. And taking them down, it's kind of a pain, especially with the smaller locks. But it can be done. It was just a little unexpected for me. Another thing that I wanted to point out is that lock knots are very similar to Bantu knot. So I was expecting it to kind of look like a Bantu knot out, which I guess it did. But I feel like because of my locks, I have freeform locks. They're not even, they're not evenly parted. Results were a little bit messy, I guess. They're everywhere. I mean, you can easily fix that by pinning them or tucking them, doing whatever you want to have the shape you want. But that was the only downside, that there were some locks that were not as tightly coiled and like some were sticking out here and there, but beyond that, I thought it was a very cute hairstyle. I think it took me about an hour to put the lock knots in, but taking them out did not take as long at all. I think it turned out okay. I'm hoping next time I do them, it will turn out a little bit better. Now, as I'm speaking, it's only the second day I've had this lock knot out, and I think it will last a week, maybe 2 weeks. As long as you leave it alone, it's gonna last, which I thought was pretty cool. A couple of things I am worried about. I don't want this to cause any lasting effects in my locks, because it is twisting, it is pulling, it is putting tension on the locks, and I have a couple of small ones. I'm hoping it doesn't. I'm hoping that when I wash it, that the lock will return to its original form, but that is something that I'm curious about. But as I've seen videos about these lock knots, I don't think that anything destructive is going to happen from putting them in one time. I really did like the knots before I took them out, but I was very curious about seeing what the knot out would look like. So I did take them out immediately, but this time I think that I might actually keep them in and just wear them as a hairstyle if I'm feeling a little bit confident. If I'm feeling a little bit confident, I will keep them in and just wear them as a hairstyle, because I thought they were very cute. I do like the look of shorter hair on myself, so if you want a shorter look and you have locks, you can just put in lock knots and you can achieve that effect. Well, that's all for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. This is my first voiceover I've ever done, so please excuse the little mishaps here and there and any background noises. Okay, see you guys in the next one. Peace.